you know that you're going to pair up with someone. So if you're like, I'm not sure, that's okay. It's totally okay. I see Camry's doing some thinking. She's like, okay, what would that look like? Find someone near you and pair up and share your responses. See how you did. See how you did. Find someone. If you don't have someone near you, stand up, move around if you need to find someone close to you. Go ahead and share. Hold up.
Wait a minute.
Hold up.
Wait a minute.
JR, can you share out your noticing then the conversation you were having with Andre?
So the conversation that I was having with Andre was, so Andre said he said 4 A's minus 7. I said, no, Andre, you can't subtract a lower fraction from a higher fraction. I said, you got your answer of 3 A's, but you just need to switch your numbers around.
Just always take from that greater fraction that we see. A great conversation, and look how that partnership worked together. Let's take about 30 more seconds to work with our partner before we share out as a whole class about our equations.
So you see what I mean? Like, how do you have this?
You guys got your 4? Peyton, you have the 4? Okay. Take on. You guys got your 4? Okay. You guys got your 4? When I say bring it, you say back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Let's go ahead and return. Thank your partner, if you didn't already, for sharing and growing ideas with them. I see a couple hands already up, which is amazing. I'm gonna spin the wheel so that way it's fair. There's so many people who want to share. We're gonna write a couple of equations up here to represent our thinking. Let's check our work with what comes up. Now, as we do this, okay, I want you to be thinking about how are fractional unit equations similar to whole number equations? How are they similar? That's going to be the question we think about. All right, wheels going up. Here we go. On the wheel, we have got come on up. Demi, come on up and you can share your equations. You can write on mine or you can bring up yours. All right, give her some shine. You're excited. We're excited. Come on up. All right, Demi, go ahead and write these equations. As Demi is writing, pencil or pen, doesn't matter. As Demi is writing these equations and as it comes back up, I want you to be thinking, how are the equations of the fractional equations different and the same from writing them with whole numbers? How are they the same and how are they different? Go ahead and start writing. Go ahead and start writing. How are they the same and different? As she's writing, let's talk about it. Who wants to start off? We'll do some train, pass it on. So that way you'll respond and then you can call on someone whose hand is up. Got it? We don't have time for everyone. That is totally okay. The question was, let me tell you again. The question is, how is writing equations with fractions the same and different from writing equations with whole numbers? Andre, you want to start us off? Go for it.
What I did was, now I fixed my work that I had at first.
Great.
Now I did 7A subtract 4A.
Writing those equations. Now the big question I want to talk about is, how is writing those equations similar to writing equations like we did in our whiteboard practice?
Because you're still
doing the same thing.
Okay, I hear JR starting, so the rest of you, JR will start, and then he can totally train and pass it on to someone who has their hand up, so that way we can share out in conversation. JR, go for it.
It's something that's the same about, so like for example, we're going with like 7A.
Thank you, JR. Anyone want to add on? Feel free to call on anyone with their hand up so they can share.
I think that like if the whole number is going to be the same as the numerator on a regular fraction.
The whole number will be the same as the numerator of a fraction. Okay. The whole number is the same. Okay, so if we took, you're saying if we take away the dom, like if the a's weren't there, it would look the same. Okay. Anyone else want to add into that question? Camry, maybe pick one more.
Andre.
Coming back to you.
I can see the same thing because it's like if you take away from the denominator, it will equal 7. Added on to 7. like adding on to what Cammy said about if you're taking away, and like just how Cammy said, like if you take the denominator, it's going to look the same as a whole.
Okay, so if the fraction was not there, the denominator was not there, it would look exactly the same. We would have 2 addition and we would have 2 subtraction. Go ahead and check your work with Demi and give her a go, Demi.
Go, Demi.
Thank you so much, Demi. All right, I'm gonna turn the music on. I'm gonna do this so that way we can stand up. We gotta get some movement going. I gotta get a little bit more. I gotta get a little bit more from you. I see us getting a little wiggly, so let's get some music on. Remember, you can shake it out as you move. Make sure you have a safe, calm body. And that way, when the music stops, I want you to go ahead. You can partner up with someone and you can share your thinking. Are we ready to groove a little?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and stand up, get ready. Let's stand up and get moving a little bit. Coming on. Move around, stretch it out, get that brain movement, that blood flowing.
Kids, welcome to
Stand up, move around a little. Okay, stretch it out. Come on. Keep moving, move around. Thank you for your safe, calm body. Go ahead and find that partner that you're closest to and go ahead and solve and discuss this set of problems. Go ahead and do that now.
So basically 3/5 plus 2/5, it will equal 5/5, which is 1 whole. Because
Let's poorly read so we're all together. We'll fill in the blank with the missing fraction as we go. Ready? Let's correlate read together. Let's read the directions to make sure that we all have that. Here we go.
solve to find the unknown.
Awesome. Now, let's go ahead and read the first one. We'll read it all together. Here we go.
3/5 plus 2/5 equals 5/5.
No.
5/5 slash 1 whole, because we knew that 5/5 equals 1 whole.
I love that. So I saw a bunch of you doing this, which is 5/5, which was awesome. Some people putting the 1 whole underneath, knowing that those are equivalent. The push I was coming around and telling some of you was make sure to practice writing it out from unit form to fraction form. If you didn't get a chance to do that, go ahead and join me there so you can practice that muscle memory of turning your unit form to fraction form, and we feel comfortable going back and forth between the two. Ready? Let's do the next one. Fill in the blank to find the unknown. Let's go together. So all together. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's read.
4 9 plus 4 9 equals 8 9.
Subtraction. Here we go.
5 6 minus 1